Good afternoon, guys. I am Levi with Loader Parts Source, here to talk about our core values today. A little bit of an overview. When we hire people, we're looking for the right person and we're looking to put them into the right seat. So the right person is if you work the same way we do, if we have the same values, the same idea of what work looks like and how it should be. And the right seat is if you have the right talents for whatever the job is. So today I'm talking about values. Our values at Loader Parts Source are reaching towards wholeness, leaving it all in the field, committed, and dependable. I'll talk about each one of these a little bit. So to understand the first value, reaching towards wholeness, you have to understand what we mean by wholeness. What we're trying to describe there is the way things should be. How would things work in an ideal world? How would we answer the telephone? How would we interact with each other? How would our meetings be run? Fill in the blank. You can kind of apply that to anything. How would our finances work? You just keep on going. Anyways, reaching towards wholeness, because it's not an ideal world. If everything was ideal, parts would never break, we wouldn't even be in business. But reaching towards wholeness means how are we striving to take the next step towards the way things should be. So if a meeting doesn't end well, if people don't have a good feeling about it, okay, how can we, reaching towards wholeness is looking at what piece of that can we do better next time. Leaving it all in the field is a sports analogy. Any of you who ever played any kind of sports, you just kind of get the idea, and I wouldn't even have to explain it to you. It means giving it all we got. It means playing a good game that we're proud of. It means not leaving at the end of the day or the end of the game and having a regret because we didn't play our best. The definition of all I want to talk about a little bit. Everyone tells me, yes, I leave it all in the field, and then I notice there's a difference between what all means to us. So I'm going to describe it. When you tell me to raise my hands, I go like this, I raise my hands. But I could have done this, and really, I could have gave you another 6 inches, another inch, and then there's still a little room if I want to. When I'm talking about all, my all means there's a little bit of a stretch. So you get that. Your personal lives are like that. When you leave it all in the field, there's a little bit of a stretch, and the results are worth it. That's why we do it. So I think that describes it pretty well. Moving on to the third value, committed. I feel like committed is overused. It describes it best. But I think to convey the idea, the word caring is helpful, because if you're committed to something, you care about it. And if you care about something, you're committed to it. So committed means coming to work on time, but that is far from everything. It's not about coming to work on time. It's about what you do when you're at work. So pushing the levers, pushing the buttons and pulling the levers and then leaving on time, that's just the job. Anyone can do that. What we're looking for is committed. What happens when you come to work on time and something broke? What do you do? The plan doesn't work out the way we meant it to. It's life, we're in it together. What can we do to help each other out? How can we make it better? That's committed. It's bringing your brain to work. That's really what we're paying for. You don't want us to just pay you for the twisting the bolts or taking the orders. That's basic, and we're looking for someone that wants more for themselves, because we want more for the company, we want more for our customers. So that's my little spot on committed. The last value is the easiest to understand. It's dependable. And dependable means you do what you say you're going to do, and if you can't do it, which happens sometimes because when you're leaving it all in the field and you're reaching towards wholeness, sometimes you bite off more than you can chew. So dependable is saying what you doing what you said you're going to do, and when you can't do it, say so, because there's a team of people depending on you and they need to know if that won't work out. So that's the sum. Kind of sums it up, and how we do our work here and the kind of people we are. Oh, another little thing, it's not a jacket we put on. This is who we are outside of work, it's who we are at work. We're just showing up and being ourselves. So if this is attractive to you, we'd love to have you on our team. Please check out our available job postings and let us know where you're interested. Thank you, and have a great time with whatever you're up to. Bye.